Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Yesterday, the news or the report of hashtag Endsars Lagos panel, panel became public knowledge, and a lot of Nigerians reacted to this. A lot of calling out was made. Nigerians were very vexed. A lot of Nigerians felt vindicated. In fact, they were vindicated based on the report. Even CNN spoke concerning about it. CNN representative. But as we speak right now, the Lagos government have decided to make known their opinion. This one, definitely they have to speak at some point because Nigerians are actually waiting for the response to that report. Before we go to the news proper, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Alright, the Lagos State government has reacted to the comments that have followed the leaked report of the State Judicial Panel of Inquiry on Restitution for Victims of SARS-related abuses and other matters. The report accused the Nigerian Army and the police of bringing directly at peaceful protesters at the Lekki Tollgate Plaza in Lagos, bringing down some of them. It also accused the army and some government agencies of trying to cover up what happened that took place at the toll gate. A statement by the Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Gbenga Omotosho, said the state government had good intention for setting up the panel. The statement read, "The Lagos State government has noted the various reactions that have followed the submission of the report of the Judicial Panel of Inquiry on Restitution for Victims of SARS-related abuses and other matters. There have been arguments in the public space over the report. There's a need for us to restrain ourselves from nullifying the good intentions of the government in setting up this panel, which was well encouraged to do its job, a fact that was acknowledged by the panel. In accordance with the Tribunal of Inquiry Law 2015, a committee has been set up to bring up a white paper on the report to determine the next line of action. At the appropriate time, the government will make known its views on all the issues raised by the panel through the release of a white paper." The panel has said at least 9 persons were confirmed dead at the Lekki toll gate on the night soldiers stormed there to disperse hashtag Endsars protesters on October 20th, 2020. The panel made this known in its report submitted to the Lagos State government on Monday, titled Report on Lekki Incident Investigation of 20th of October 2020, a copy of which was made available. The panel said at least 48 protesters were either shot, injured, with wounds, or assault by soldiers and police operatives. And now this particular report have been going on for a while now. CNN representative have reacted. The Jade Oju, Aisha Yusufu, Obiokpesele, Files, even Rano Onkri, a whole lot of persons have Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria, former House of Representative politicians alike. A whole lot of people have reacted. In fact, there's a petition that Rano Onkri had set online. Over 7,000 Nigerians have already signed it, where they actually are asking that the ICC should take the principal actors to ICC for trial for the criminal act against humanity. A lot is on this matter. Don't forget that DJ Switch, it all began with DJ Switch when she came online, with a video where she had a big a number of persons she claimed went down on that day. After a while, she became almost a fugitive, where she had to run for her life and all that. And she has not kept her mouth shut ever since then. And she has been speaking very vehemently over the matter, saying, look, let's not allow this whole Endsars thing to go down. There has to be justice and all that. Where Lai Mohammed, the communication minister, had to call her out, and called it a bloodless move. That's the first time he's seeing such, and insisted that DJ Switch should apologize for misleading many Nigerians, the whole lot of Nigerians, and even the world at large. Well, the report came out because why it looks as if all attention was on hashtag Endsars like a toll gate Lagos State is simply because it was in Lagos State that a whole lot of and DJ Switch carried it live, insisting that she knew what she knew and she saw what she saw, and she's got some video clips. So it became a sensation, especially in 2020, trended quite a lot. But right now, the report is out. It took about a year, took about thereabouts, almost a year for this report to come out. Eventually did. Okay. In fact, as of 2021, they wanted to do a remembrance memorial for hashtag NSAS. The government had to, dose it a little. Even Macaroni, one of the Nigeria finest online comedian, came on also and used his platform himself, to propagate what happened. Called a peaceful protest, but a lot of Nigerians went down on that day. But right now, with what has happened in the panel, honestly, I must say well done to this panel. They tried as much as they could to get to be independent, regardless of what was up against them. They gave a fair report of themselves. Okay, now with the report that is out, the whole world has been waiting for the report. At some point, Nigerians were thinking "Okay, maybe the report would just be as usual, swept under the carpet." But a year after, and the report came out, and it showed that indeed something happened on that day. Already, a lot of persons have also told Nigerians to be very careful what they say, okay, because some of the security personnel don't just move without orders, okay. So they're just saying, look, well, some of the senior guys in security personnel were like, they're not going to act, they're not going to say anything, they will not say anything until they get something on white paper. Well, it looks like the Lagos state government is about to go through the white paper stuff, and whatever the white paper stuff says, but I guess that may likely be the final verdict. But for the judicial panel, this was their verdict, that 9 people went down on that day. Lots of persons who had one degree of injury or the other, their names were listed at some point. And now you now see that wherever Nigerians all over have been asking, a lot of reactions for trail that movement. The CSC and then a representative in Nigeria was insisting, or is still insisting, that the Nigerian Minister of Information should apologize to the platform, that's to CNN and also to Nigerians, for now misleading them. Even DJ Switch called them out. So you now see that the whole thing is getting very big. But I do know at some point that the government himself, the federal government, will have to react on this. But the Lagos state government have reacted by plain saying, look, hold on, there's going to be a white paper, we're going to give our verdict there, and in due course, of course. We're going to meet in that comment section. Let's meet in that comment section, please. What's your take on this whole thing? Obviously, at some point, let's just hope that the Nigerian factor won't come into the play. But let's hope that wisdom and dialogue, some sort of diplomacy,